Chad, you must let go of your love for Whitney.
Chad, you hear Father Lonigan? He's telling you that to live with Whitney would be a sin against God and against nature.
No. No, we'd only live as brother and sister. But at least we'd be together. We'd be friends.
Chad, the temptation to go back to your previous relationship would be too great.
Father, I swear, I won't let that happen.
It's weird, man. You want Whitney in your bed even after you found out she's your sister? What are you, like, a sick freak?
You have to know how wrong it would be, Chad.
It's not only wrong, it's disgusting. The very idea of it is repulsive. And what about the baby Whitney is carrying? It's Fox's child. Do you expect him just to walk away from his own baby?
Of course not. I know they're having a child together. I just want to be part of her life.
But this is not the way, Chad. No matter how much you believe you could suppress your feelings for your sister, if you were living together, seeing each other every day, over time the temptation would become too great and you would give in to it. You cannot do that. Not to Whitney and not to yourself. If you do, you could be destroying your own lives. You must let go of this. You must let go of wanting to be with Whitney, your sister.
Sorry, Father. I can't. I can't let go of Whitney.
Oh. Well, if it isn't Sleeping Beauty. Did you have a nice rest?
Oh, my head.
Oh, yeah. Those sleeping pills of mine really pack quite a wallop, don't they? Especially when you take as many as you put in Sheridan's tea.
Ugh, drink the tea.
Every last drop.
Damn you, Mother. If you hadn't interfered, Sheridan would be dead. You had Precious switch the tea so I would drink Sheridan's.
You know, you'd think you would be thankful that I just saved you from going to the big house because this plan of yours, you know, to kill Sharon, make it look like a suicide. Crazy! And you would have been caught for sure.
No, I wouldn't. It was a perfect plan.
Perfect? What if the tea didn't kill her? What if it just made her sick? Just like it did you, huh?
Mother, I knew there were sleeping pills in that tea, so I forced myself to throw up. She wouldn't have known to do that. If you would have kept your meddling self out of this, Sheridan would be dead by now.
Sam, are you telling me there's no trace? There's no trace of the plane that Gwen and the baby were on?
No, look, I'm sorry. It's like it just disappeared.
My mother was on that plane, too. See, it couldn't have just disappeared. It has to be somewhere.
Teresa, I'm sorry.
God. My mother.
Oh, Catherine. Look, I know it's hard, but there's nothing more I can do.
Now, there has to be something that you can find the plane. You can find my baby. She's your granddaughter. I can't lose her, Chief Bennett. I can't.
I would hold the hand of the one who could lead me places and kiss the lips of the one who could sing so sweet. And I would fly on the wings of a bird I knew could take me high as breathe in, breathe out. You keep me alive. You are the fire burning inside of me. You are my passion for life.
Come on, man. Listen, what the hell's the matter with you, huh? Whitney's your sister. All right, you heard him. It's a sin to want to be with her. Not to mention the fact that it's disgusting.
Well, I don't see it that way.
Well, that is obvious, Chad. But that doesn't make it right.
Look, all I'm asking is for the chance for Whitney and I to live the life that we dreamed about.
That's impossible. You know that.
It's not impossible, Father. We didn't find out we shared the same mother until after we fell in love. You know, we had this wonderful life planned. All I want is a chance for us to live that life. I know it'll mean sacrifices. And I know we can't be lovers. We can still be best friends. And I can help you raise a child.
Hey, watch it over there, okay? That's my kid you're talking about.
You know, I can't listen to this anymore.
No, I can't either.
Oh, my, Endora. This kind of high tragedy doesn't come along very often, unfortunately.
Chad, there is evil out there, just waiting to bring pain and tragedy to others. If you and Whitney do as you propose, you will be leaving yourselves wide open to that evil.
And I, for one, couldn't be more pleased.
Even now, I sense that evil is very close.
That old priest may be blind as a bat, but he has a radar that never fails to detect me.
Chad, I cannot force you to change your mind. God has given us all free will. But I will pray that you and Whitney do the right thing. I hope that you will pray as well, Chad. Yes. Pray for God's strength to keep you from making a terrible mistake. One that could destroy not only you and Whitney, but also those who love you.
Sam, there must be something more that you can do.
Look, Sheridan, I'm sorry. I'm working with every air tracking system in the country, and they can't even track the plane.
So there was no trace of an explosion?
Like the plane that exploded when Antonio was on it.
I'm sorry, I didn't mean to bring it up.
It's okay, mijo. I've been thinking about it, too.
Oh, no, that can't be true.
Look, there's been no report of any explosion, and the plane was definitely one of Alistair's jets. Pilots turn off all communication devices, and I suspect he's loaded the plane with some high-tech device, something that would prevent radar from picking it up.
God.
Sorry,
Sharon, I'm really sorry.
Look, you know what? Don't even pretend like you care. Because I know that you wanted my mother gone.
Sharon, I never wanted anything horrible to happen to
Don't
Catherine.
lie, Louise. I know that you hated my mother. You're happy that she's gone. Now you got what you wanted. Just leave me alone.
Sharon, no.
Hey, Louise, just let her go, okay? She doesn't want to listen to what you have to say right now. Just give her some time, okay? She loves you. Look, everything will work out, all right? Let's go get some air.
We can't give up hope. Can't. We'll find her, baby.
Teresa, hey, Ethan is right. Your baby will be found.
She's gone. Our baby is gone.
Don't say that. She's not gone. She's not gone. We're gonna find her. But there's nothing else we can do here. There's nothing we can do. So why don't I take you home, okay?
Yeah, good. That's a good idea, Ethan. You go home. I'll be there soon, okay?
Good girl, Gwen. You and that baby get as far away as you can get. I'll deal with your husband and the little tramp.
Losing someone you love is painful, isn't it, Martin? I can see how your heart is broken over losing Catherine. I wonder, though, if the pain that you're feeling now, this agony you're feeling over losing your precious Catherine, is anything like the pain I felt when you left me. Is it anything like the pain my children felt when their father abandoned them? Are you hurting? Are you hurting, Martin, like you caused us to hurt for all these years? Are you hurting, Martin? As much as you hurt us? I mean, I wonder.
Pilar, please.
Please? Please don't enjoy my pain, Pilar. I'm sorry, but I am enjoying it. Catherine is gone. Your mistress is gone. Your pretend wife has left you. And I didn't want to say it before in front of Teresa, but that plane isn't going to be found.
Don't say that. Teresa's baby, she has to be found.
God will decide if Teresa sees her baby again, but your Catherine, your precious Catherine, has decided that you will never see her again. She's a strong woman, Martin, with money of her own, so if she's decided to just disappear, she'll do it. And Alistair will make it possible that you never see her again.
Yes, you're right.
How does it feel? Tell me, how does it feel to lose a relationship that meant so much to you? For it to end just like that. At least she had the decency to leave you a note, which is something you never did for me.
I know, and I'm sorry.
Martin, but at least you know why Catherine left you. But I don't know why you left me. I still don't know. After all these years, I don't know. That's something she gave you, but you never gave me.
Holy Mother, please help me. I'm just not sure that I'm strong enough to deal with this. I feel like I've spent my whole life in mourning. First for my mother when I was a child and I thought she died. Then for my baby, and now I've lost my mother again. I just don't know how to do this anymore.
Who's that? Who's here?
It's Sheridan. Father Lonigan.
Sheridan. I sense you're very worried. Would you like to talk about it?
No, it's just so much pain. I don't think that I can.
Of course, I won't insist. But talking might help.
You know, I don't think that it will. There's just too much pain, and so many people that I love are suffering.
I heard your mother was on the missing plane.
I'm losing my family, Father Lonigan. You know, first I thought Ethan was my nephew, and I find out he isn't. Now I've lost my best friend, Gwen, and my mother chose to get on that plane and leave me again, and how could she do that to me?
Did she tell you why she was leaving?
She knew that Louise hated her, and she said she was leaving because she didn't want to come between us. And I took it all out on Louise. I said some very hurtful things to him.
I'm sure he understood you were speaking from your pain. Luis loves you very much.
And I love him, but he just doesn't understand. If I forgive my mother, he'll be hurt. When I talk about my baby, he doesn't believe me. He just doesn't listen to me, and I feel like I'm caught in the middle.
Wait, Sheridan. What is it about your baby that Luis doesn't believe?
That he's alive.
You think your baby is alive?
I know he is. I know that my baby is alive.
Marty! What are you doing up? Mother, I thought he was sound asleep.
Well, I guess you were making so much noise in your shower, you woke him up.
Oh, you woke up just to see your mommy, didn't you?
Oh, is Sheridan here?
Mother, told you gotta stop talking like that. He's getting older. He understands most of what we say.
He is never going to understand this mess.
Come here, baby. Come on. Just go up to bed again, okay? Yeah.
Bye-bye, little man. Sweet dreams.
Mother, I mean it. You cannot talk like that in front of Marty anymore.
What difference does it make, huh? The truth is gonna come out any day now that Sheridan is his real mommy.
No, it won't.
Yes, it will. Sure it will. She is convinced. She is gonna prove it.
It's not gonna happen. I came up with a brilliant plan in the shower. Sheridan's gonna die. It's gonna look like a suicide. She's gonna be D-E-A-D, dead.
You are my passion for life.
I feel sick.
I understand.
This is a nightmare, Julian. Our children can't be together. This is wrong.
We just have to hope that Father Lonigan's words get through to Chad.
Yes, but it's not just up to Chad. I mean, what if Whitney wants it too?
Well, I can't believe she would think that way.
Well, I'm afraid she does. I think she's actually thinking about it. She's not even repulsed about the thought of being with her own brother.
I just can't believe that's true.
I can see it in her eyes. And she said that she had feelings for Chad. And now, in spite of all the horror that she feels about being pregnant with her own brother's baby and all the pain she's in, she still hasn't said no to his proposal.
No, but she will. She can't seriously consider that it'll work to live with Chad, and Fox isn't going to take this lying down. He believes the baby she's carrying is his, and he's committed to marrying her.
But what if she chooses Chad instead?
You know, I can't even believe Chad would think of something like this. And what in that brain of his makes him think that I would even let Whitney go live with him? I know he's my half-brother and everything, but it's completely out of the question.
Fox, I'm not sure you're going to be able to tell Whitney what to do. Look, I know this is upsetting, but I'm afraid if you come on too strongly, then the whole thing is going to backfire and make everything much worse.
Make everything worse? Mother, we are at the threshold of hell. How are things going to get any worse?
I think you know the answer to that. I mean, you saw how Whitney hesitated when Chad asked her how she felt.
You know, Mom, she's confused, all right? She's upset, she's confused.
Yes, but she hasn't exactly said no, now has she?
She's in shock, all right? You know, who would have thought something like this would happen? She's in shock.
Fox, honey, I think that you need to prepare yourself for the worst, the very horrifying possibility that Whitney might say yes to Chad and go and live with him.
And Dora, wouldn't it be wonderful, a brother and sister choosing to be in a relationship? Oh, that would be so vile and hideous. Even this old witch's skin would crawl. Yeah.
Whitney, what were you thinking about? Please, tell me what you were thinking.
At least you know why Catherine left you. She gave you a reason, which is something you never gave me.
I'm sorry, Pilar.
She gave you something else, you know. Your freedom. A fake marriage. She gave you her permission to move on.
Yes, I know.
These are the divorce papers that you gave me. Too many years too late. After I waited for you, I prayed for you. I saved myself for you all these years. I have been carrying these papers around that you gave me to sign. Here they are, Martin.
What are you doing?
You are my husband. Do you hear me? God joined us together. And by heaven, no lawyer will ever tear us apart.
Checked on little Ethan. He's sound asleep. Made the best tea in the world. Might help.
Nothing's gonna help, not as long as Jane's missing.
I know. I'm feeling that too.
Ethan. When Gwen and Rebecca took little Ethan from me, I felt like my heart was ripped out. But I knew where he was. I don't know where Jane is. I don't know how she's doing. I don't know if she's cold, if she's scared. I don't know if we're gonna see her again.
We have to have faith.
Well, I want to. But I don't know if I can. I just want her back.
I know you do. We just have to have hope. That's all.
That's all we have.
No, that's not all we have. We have each other.
I just wish that Sheridan would talk to me. All I want to do is help her, you know?
Look, like I said, just give her some time.
You should have heard the things that she said to me. The things she accused me of.
Look, she didn't mean it. Look, she's just not herself. When a person's in that kind of pain, they say and do things they'd never normally say or do.
Yeah.
Sheridan, your baby died in the kidnapper's car when it went over the cliff.
No, he didn't, Father. Look, I don't know how it happened, but he didn't die. Maybe he wasn't in the car, but he's alive. I know that he is.
He?
Yes. I had a son. I remember.
Sheridan. In our grief, sometimes we imagine things to be true. You're feeling a great deal of loss. And so, out of desperation, you cling to the belief that your child is still alive.
No. He is alive, Father. I know that he is.
Let me call Luis to come here. We can talk.
No, please don't do that, because Luis doesn't believe me either, and he won't listen. I just don't know what to do anymore. I'm losing everyone that I love, and I can't go on this way.
Sheridan, I'm worried about you. Let me call Luis.
No, please. Father, thank you for listening, but I have to leave now.
Sheridan!
What are you doing?
I am telling you that there will be no divorce. We took vows before God in a church, and you've turned your back on those vows long enough.
Pilar, listen to me.
Your children are in pain, Martin. Their lives are torn apart. It is time that you make up for what you did to them.
I tried to be there for them. They don't want me.
And with good reason, Martin. You need to try to make them want you in their lives. Make them want you to help them.
How can I do that?
I don't know. I don't know. Maybe this is your penance for what you did. Maybe you need to crawl to them. Humble yourself before your children so that they will let you help them. If you believe then that Catherine left you so that you can reconcile with your family, then that's what you should do. You could try to get your old life back. The life that you left behind.
Are you included in that life, Pilar?
Father, it's Luis. I got your message.
Luis, thank you for coming so quickly. I'm very worried about Sheridan.
Yeah, did she say where she was going?
No, she didn't, but she's quite upset. She kept talking about the baby you and she lost. She's convinced that the baby is still alive.
Yeah, I know.
She was in a terrible state. I'm very worried about what Sheridan might do.
All right, I'm gonna go look for her. Thank you, Father.
Dear God, please, may he not be too late.
I can't take this anymore. And I can't go home to Louise. I have to find somewhere to go. Someone to talk to.
He's sleeping like an angel.
Because he is an angel. And he certainly doesn't deserve what you're doing to him, keeping him from his real mama.
Mother, I love that baby more than my life. And he loves me. One day soon, his daddy's gonna come and we're gonna be a happy family.
Those sleeping pills must have caused severe brain damage. Louise loves Sheridan. Bethy, there is no way that he's gonna come here and be a part of your happy little family.
I don't have to worry about Sheridan once she's dead. And I already planted the idea in Louise's head that she's suicidal. I mean, she is an emotional wreck. It's totally believable that she would do herself in, and I am not gonna let you sabotage my plan this time.
Oh, wait a minute. Wait a minute. Is this the plan that worked so brilliantly the last time, huh? When you said you were gonna go over to Sheridan's, you were gonna kill her, then you were gonna drag her off to her cottage, right? And then put some kind of suicide note on her computer?
Yeah, it's the same plan, except she's gonna kill herself here. No note. We are gonna tell the police that she was so despondent, we weren't surprised.
You really think that they're gonna believe she just sort of popped over here for some tea and then decided to kill herself?
Yeah, that's what I think.
Well, you're wrong. You are never going to be able to pull this off. The only way your harebrained scheme is gonna work is if you get her to spend some more time over here, and that she is never, ever going to do.
Well, hello all. Are we having a party?
A party? No, and for goodness sakes, what are you doing out at this time of night with a baby, Tabitha?
Well, Endora was a little fretful tonight, and I didn't want her waking up baby Maria. I'm babysitting for Kay tonight. So we came out for a little bit of fresh air. But I must say, I'm very happy to see all my neighbors up and about. Single mothers do get lonely sometimes. And a nice cup of coffee with my friends is always a welcome respite.
Oh, all right. Well, why don't you have a seat and I'll make some coffee?
Oh, are you sure it's no trouble?
No, not really at all. Fox and I could use a break from all of this. A little distance might be just what we need. Come help me, Fox.
You're gonna need more than a little distance when that bomb finally goes off, Ivy dear. You're going to want to be as far away as possible.
I'm not trying to upset you. I didn't do this to cause you any pain, Whitney. I just realized that I couldn't go on denying my feelings. I had to say something. I had to let you know that I don't want to go on without you. I can't walk away from what we had, the connection we had. I mean, we were soulmates.
I felt the same way, too.
I still feel that way. And I can't walk away from that. I can't be without you. I need to know if you feel the same way. Do you want to be with me just as much as I want to be with you?
Oh, my God.
Shh. Easy.
We're here for each other. We're gonna be right here until we find our little girl, okay?
I really need you. Because I don't know what I would do if we lost her.
I'm here. I'm here, and I'm gonna be here.
What was that?
I don't know. I'll go see.
Who's here? You? You're here?
Is that what this is all about? Are you including yourself when you say I should get my old life back?
What I've realized, Martin, is that this hatred that I have for you, this anger, it's destroying me, and I have forgotten my beliefs. I have forgotten God's laws, that in order to be forgiven for my sins, I need to forgive first.
Are you saying that you forgive me now?
I have to try. And you have to find a way for your children to forgive you. You need to do whatever you need to do for them.
What are you doing prowling around here in the dark?
I knew you'd be here, Ethan. I mean, what, your wife is on a plane that's disappeared, and where are you, huh? Right by Teresa's side, just where I knew you'd be.
Look, I know Gwen is your daughter and that you love her, but she is not well. She has kidnapped our baby.
And I'm glad. I hope they never find them.
Rebecca, you don't mean that.
Oh, yes, I do. I do mean it. Oh, Ethan, you are so unworthy of my daughter. And you know, Teresa is not the only one to blame for what's happened to Gwen. No, you are just as much to blame. So shame on you. Shame on you, Ethan.
Ethan, please. I need you.
Oh, by all means. Go. Go on, run to your little tramp, huh? Go help the woman who's done nothing but try to destroy your wife. Go on. She needs you.
I just wish this nightmare would end, you know? And Chad would just move on with his life so that I could move on with my life with Whitney. Just focus on my child, you know?
Yeah. I hope and pray that that happens.
What, you don't actually think that Whitney's... Mom, you don't think Whitney's gonna go along with this idea, do you?
No. I don't think so, honey. I mean, I really have to believe that there is nothing in this world that would bring Chad and Whitney back together. No.
Whitney, please say something. If you feel the same way about me, please consider what I'm asking. Is there still room in your heart for me?
No, this can't be happening.
I told you it would get better, Endora.
Chad. No, you can't do this. I won't allow it. Whitney, what are you thinking? Do you want to take the risk in having a second baby with your own brother?
She was in a terrible state. I'm very worried about what Sheridan might do.
All right, I'm gonna go look for her. Thank you, Father. Damn it, Sheridan, where are you? Come on, babe, pick up the phone.
Hey, you might as well give it up. Because your stupid plan is not going to work. Nobody's going to believe that she just came over here and decided to kill herself.
You know, it shouldn't be a problem to get her to spend more time here. I mean, she's always wanting to spend time with Marty, a lot more than I'd like.
You do know why, don't you? Because she thinks Marty is her son. Oh, God, I died when she asked Louise to do that DNA test to prove it.
Oh, so did I.
Tell me about it. Your face with 3 shades of purple. You know something? You, Missy, are so lucky that Louise still believes that his baby is dead.
Well, that's the way it's gonna stay, Mother. Once Sheridan's dead, Luis will come around to loving me, and he's gonna want to be with his son.
Ah, isn't that a sweet dream? But you're never going to be able to pull it off, Bethy. You are never going to be able to kill Sheridan and make it look like a suicide because she's never going to come over here.
Oh, Sheridan.
Hey, Beth, may I come in?
Yeah. Are you all right? You look really upset.
I am. I'm really sorry for just stopping in like this. But I can't go home because I don't want to see Louise, and I have nowhere else to go. Do you think I could stay here tonight?
Yeah, of course you can. You stay as long as you want, okay?
Thank you.
You can never see Luis again.
You're just willing to forgive Papa for everything that he's done to us?
I'm willing to try.
Is Chad the father of your baby?